The first Republican presidential debate was a rowdy affair that saw the 8 candidates leap headlong into heated exchanges. There were some who thought it would be boring without Donald Trump, the ultimate showman, but that was decidedly not the case. The former president may have been the life of the party during primary debates back in 2016, but the 8 rivals who traveled to Wisconsin proved they could bring some excitement without his help. Some candidates stood out from the pack, however, and some seemed to languish on the sidelines. Here's a rundown of the winners and losers. Winners: Vivek Ramaswamy, the man who never ran for public office and didn't even vote for a president from 2004 to 2020, simply dominated this Republican debate. With a broad smile and a quick tongue, he frequently seemed to be the only candidate on the stage who was enjoying himself. That may partly be because this political novice has exceeded expectations and is essentially playing with house money while he takes center stage. He easily fended off swipes from his fellow candidates, suggesting that Mr. Christie was auditioning for a show on left-leaning news channels and that Ms. Haley was angling for spots on the board of defense contractors with her positions on Ukraine. "I'm the only person on the stage who isn't bought and paid for," he said during a discussion of climate change, prompting cries of outrage from his rivals. Time and time again, Mr. Ramaswamy positioned himself as the outsider against a bunch of political establishment insiders. Many of his views, calling on Ukraine to cede territory to Russia, using military force to secure the US-Mexico border, and banning US companies from doing business with China, are well outside the political mainstream even within the Republican Party. But as Mr. Trump demonstrated in 2016, even outlandish, impractical policy proposals can be effective in generating attention. Mr. Ramaswamy may not have the political fuel to challenge Mr. Trump for the nomination, and he may not even want to, but the evening's debate ensures that he's going to continue to be a factor in this race in the months ahead. Mike Pence, the veteran politician, who has served as a congressman, a governor and a vice president, has a bit of fight left in him. Although his presidential campaign has been sputtering, hated by Trump supporters and distrusted by Trump critics, his debate stage experience served him well on Wednesday night. He went on the attack early, swiping at Mr. Ramaswamy's inexperience, saying, "Now is not the time for on-the-job training." He offered a passionate, religion-based call for nationwide abortion limits. That likely won't play well in next year's general election, but it could help him win over evangelical Republicans, who can tilt the balance in states like Iowa and South Carolina, which play an outsized role in deciding the party nominee.